Exactly what is a will? Well, a will is simply put a piece of paper which you sign with a certain formality in which you say who will receive your property when you die. Your will specifies who will receive your property, how they will receive it, who will be in charge of supervising the distribution of your property and the handling of your estate. Many people think a will is something they can do themselves. Technically, that's true. However, the law has a certain formality that's required in order for a will to be valid. For example, in New York, as well as in most of the other states, a will must be signed in the presence of two witnesses, which means that when the person is signing his will, he must do that with two people present, and he must acknowledge to them that this is his will, that he's signing it, and he's asking them to sign as witnesses. He signs his will, the witnesses sign their names, and the will has then been validly executed. Wills purchased at stationery stores and online are oftentimes very general and sometimes create problems when it comes to having them probated. The cost of preparing a will is relatively inexpensive and is not something that I would recommend one do on their own. If the will does not adhere to these formalities, the will not be recognized, and as a result it will be the same as if you died without a will. And dying without a will can have some serious consequences. I explain those later on my website, but briefly, if you die without a will, your property is going to be distributed not as you wish it, but as the law says it's going to be distributed, which in many cases may not be what your wishes would have been. So, in conclusion, everyone should have a will, and for the most part, wills should be prepared or at least supervised by an attorney to make sure that they're valid.